you. I'm a stranger to love or feeling blue. I feel pain running down my veins. I'm not so different from you. Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize yourself? Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize? I wanna be like you. I wanna be like you. Nothing I can do will make me like you. I wish I knew my feelings are true. I wanna be like you. A life is worth living, really thrilling. That would be a blessing. Being human, man with real feelings. I wish I'd be like you. And it brings me down. 'Cause I'll never be like you. Hey, 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 hey. Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize yourself? Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize? I wanna be like you. I wanna be like you. Can you humanize
Hello everyone. I'm the worst person in the world. I've had to move my cat again off of my gaming chair twice in the last 10 minutes. So I feel like I'm getting silent judgment from the other room. Woo! Trying to move closer to my desk. Oh my god. Almost died. Welcome in everyone. Thank you so much for the lurk and for the follow. How you doing? Welcome in. I am slightly better today everyone, but my voice is still slightly weird. Obviously if you were here last stream, you'll know that I have not been well the past week, so I'm just kind of getting over it. It is a slow process, but we are seeing progress. Little by little, I'm getting better. There is no camera today for this reason, because I'm gross to look at, and I know that I'm gross to look at, so it's fine. I'd rather have a cozy stream with no camera than be self-conscious about like what I look like and stuff, so it's all good. I think I'm double repeated audio. Whoops. I've sorted it. It's good. So yeah. We are just gonna have a cozy MSQ session today. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I am aware there's a dungeon very soon, so we may get to the dungeon, we may not. If not, we'll do dungeon potentially Friday. It does very much depend on if I'm well enough to go and be social or not, so we'll find out. My headset is terribly tangled. Amazing. Shit. We're allowed to see anything? Yeah, just give me a second, I'm just untangling my headset. Welcome in, chicken pet. I'm currently not in the right place. I'm in Limsa-Lamosa. Limsa-Lamosa. Can't speak. I had some amazing pronunciations today at work of place names. Obviously, it's well known. Oh. That I can't pronounce things when I'm well. Let alone when I'm ill. And at work I have to say place names all the time. And normally people don't correct me, but say they're like, do you mean? And I was like, yeah, let's just go with it because I'm poorly. Get my carbuncle out.
Heidi.
I can't.
Heidi.
I'm so sorry, I'm not summoner.
Heidi. Get your carbuncle out.
I'm a cooker girl right now. I can't get my carbuncle out.
Heidi.
Chicken pat.
Heidi.
Chicken pat.
Heidi.
Oh, you broke the law.
Get your carbuncle out.
You've broken the law of the Discord. I do not see a meowdy. I just hear get your carbuncle out 3 times. Oh. Oh no. The wee woos are gonna get you. If you haven't seen that clip on Discord of the wee woos, watch it, it's really funny. It's really funny. We're gonna switch to my new gun that I made. So proud of it. We'll do a couple of shout outs. Wait a second. Ah, but I have not used any of a greeting. You don't see any of a greeting, do you? I've not broken the law, I've used a loophole. Oh my, hello. Okay, yeah, I see your loophole. I get it. I understand where you're going with this. Right, fix the audio. Audio's fixed. That's good. I see a loophole. My, don't start. Okay. Okay, let's do a couple of shout outs. So, chicken pet. And then you broke the law. Not the real law, before anyone thinks I'm being serious. And to our new friend as well. I'll give you a little shout out. I'm not sure if you're a streamer, but I'll give you a shout out as well. Oh, you are. You play God of War. Nice. Meowdy. Thank you. Hello there. Okay, so we're going back to where we were. I've noticed that my cats have knocked my screen, so it's not an optimum viewing, but I'll make it work. It's fine. I can't bother to keep mussing stuff around while we're live. My cats like to headbutt my stuff when I'm streaming. It's their way of getting attention. They'll just push my stuff around which is fine. They don't break it, they just kind of headbutt it. But they're so teeny tiny, it doesn't really matter. So I need to kind of rotate. To be fair, it doesn't really matter how I sit, does it? Because you can't see me. Oh, fuck it, I'll just move how I'm sitting. There we go, that's better. Haha. I'm out of shot of the camera. Haha, but it's not on. Okay, so recap on last stream. How did we start it? I don't remember. COVID. All I remember is that we came here.
Heidi.
I
Heidi.
get it, I give a carbon clout.
Heidi. Get your carbuncle out.
Thank you again. We came to this place, and honestly, Sunday is a fever dream. And we saw creatures that were being made for our planet before they got, like, they're being, like, beta tested before they were released into our planet. And we saw some that we recognised, and we saw some that we didn't. So we've gone into the past to understand how the final days came to be. And we met... Oh my god, who did we meet? Hythlodaeus, and Emet-Selch, and Hydaelyn. But Hydaelyn is going by another name. She's not yet Hydaelyn, and she does not yet know about... Or if she does know about Zodiac, she's not put the steps in place of what she did to Zodiac. I can't remember how the stream started, though. Oh, that's right, we went back to the Cristarum, and we went into the umbilicus. This is all off my memory. This is all my memory. And in the umbilicus, we encountered Elidibus, who sent us back here. Hi, all up in here. I can't get my carbuncle out. I'm a cooking girl. And then she becomes a carbuncle girl. Doesn't even get the carbuncle out for the lads. And Fanny Danny. And Miaton. Oh yes, Miaton is our latest obsession. We get obsessions when we play this game. Miaton's our latest obsession. She is the most innocent thing. She's an empath. And I relate to that. But on a massive scale, she's empathetic. I just don't want to call her pathetic. That's mean. I have a feeling she's attached to Hermes. There's something bad's going to either happen to Hermes or to her. And she's not going to be able to cope with it either way. And I'm scared. Anyway, we're going to go meet Hydaelyn, who's not Hydaelyn. Don't say anything about Hydaelyn. Oh, and we encountered Hydaelyn chasing a shark with arms and legs, which could apparently also fly. It was quite terrifying. Anyway. Oh yeah, I thought her name was Venona. It's Venona. She's attached to her Mies. Not gonna lie, back when they were big, I was pretty attached to my Mies as well. Welcome to my temporary abode. Please make yourself at home while I put on some tea. Okay, cutscene time. I've got a nice warm coffee on the go as well, so I'm ready for cutscenes. Hopefully I won't have to pause to breathe today, like I did the other day. Oh, they've got tea as well. Warm coffee.
Ah, a wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
A calamity called the Final Days has befallen the world. The world has been sundered, broken into shards. Mankind is being forced to flee from South. So, also, we were given the butterfly effect chat before we came here. So we were told we cannot affect what's going on here in order to try and save the future. So we weren't allowed to tell her what was happening, but she recognised that we were from the future. It was a moment. We'll go for the first one.
Why don't you start from the beginning? Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any, but we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emet-Selch! Wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Dynamis is the key to all of this. Hermes and Miaton are somehow involved. I'm still trying to make sense of it. Go for the top one.
Ah yes, the energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes, I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, tis time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emet-Selch is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
One thing I really enjoyed about the whole story is how human they made the Ascians. In A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, they were just the big bad, but as you learn more through Shadowbringers and onwards, you get to understand the motivations in their past. It's a really nice way to put context to their actions, and it's really well done. So true. I have to admit, though, my favourite backstory so far was just Fandaniel, where he turned around and went, people just keep asking me questions, so I want to kill them. And I was like, on some days, I get you. Shall we begin our investigations then? I am acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by the chief overseer of Elpis. Of the man himself, I only know of which is common knowledge. Thus I suggest we fall back on the tried and true method, of conversing with the locals. The observers who live here can surely tell us of Hermes and Meteion, and have a great idea where we can begin. This door will not open for me. This door will open for me. But have we just done something pretty bad and told them their future, therefore affected the future? This is the actual question that bugs me right now. Have we ruined the future? Because there's some people that I care about though, you know. See the woman standing in front of yonder building. Her name is Esmeen. She is the one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and from what I recall she has held her position for quite some time. Chances are she can provide us with some insights. Go ask your questions, and I will help with drawing out answers if need be. But leave the choice of topic up to you. Okay. So I'm really glad I put my my glam on. I feel in place right now. Yeah, you basically fucked everything up now. You've got a favour resistant because that makes out was going to stop you from being born. He doesn't know me well enough to know who my mummy and daddy are in this game. I don't even know who my mummy and daddy are in this game. It's never stated, is it? You don't know me. You don't know who my parents are. There's going to be a very bad daddy joke there. Just need to adjust my blanket because it's all tangled in my chair and I want to get... He knows who your daddy is. Aymeric will die. No, don't say that. Not Aymeric. Oh no, I'll have to fall back on daddy number 2. There is no daddy number 2, that's a joke. Questions for me? Well, I suppose I have no other pressing duties at the moment. Oh, the following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending thing. He's heard you call him daddy too much and makes a significant error. Damn. Begin asking questions. Yes. Greetings, my friend here is desperately curious about Chief Hermes and I was wondering if you might indulge her. Certainly, Mistress Vanat. Anything to be of service? Oh, Vanar, isn't it? Sorry. Tease. What do you wish to know? What kind of person is Hermes? What are Hermes' interests? I feel like we know the answers to both these questions. We've hung out with him enough. What are Hermes' interests? His interests? Well, he has an authority on flying forms and has an expansive knowledge of creatures in general. Is that what you wish to know? I already knew that. How would you describe him as a person, as a colleague? He's a quiet man, reserved you might say, and occasionally somewhat poor with his choice of words. His reticent nature, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his duties as chief observer. Oh, overseer, sorry. I hope that answers your question. Was there anything else? How long has Meteion been here? Do you know of Meteion's abilities? How long has Meteion been here? Did you know she has like 26 sisters? I cannot rightly say. As a chief's personal creation, she has not been subjected to observation and study like other concepts. So one day she was simply there, and what do you make of her abilities? I understand she is a highly unusual familiar, able to read emotions and communicate directly with one's mind. Exactly how she was created with that talent, however, is a mystery to me. My apologies. I wish I could explain her nature in more depth, but I have not had an occasion to discuss it with Chief Hermes. Do you wish you knew him better? Do you trust him? Ooh, do you trust him? Cat amongst pigeons time. I beg your pardon? I've known Chief Hermes for many years, but I cannot say that we are close. He has never withheld information to the detriment of our duties, if that's what you mean. Forgive us, we seem to veer slightly off course here. Is perhaps someone else we could speak to tell us more about Meteion? That would be Timaeus. He has a similar expertise with flying concepts, and is more than eager to discuss the subject. You'll find him conducting his observations on the bank of the stream somewhere to the east. Oh, and unless you take particular joy in rambling discourse, I suggest you keep your questions concise. I should keep that in mind. Thank you for your patience and your insight. Think nothing of it. If there's out else you need during your stay, please do not hesitate to ask. Come away. I think we've taken enough of her time. Yeah. Our investigation is off to a fine start, wouldn't you agree? From here I propose we split up. I shall continue making inquiries with the resident observers. If you could track down the colleague that she mentioned. Although I feel compelled to take the reins of that previous conversation, your fearless style of interrogation will eventually lead you to the answers you seek. Well, I ask that you watch your footing around the stream. We can meet back here once you've spoken to him. Look, I just wanted to know, if I was to kidnap you, would he come after me? Or if you're in Squid Game, would he betray you? These are very relevant questions. Thank you very much. Wow, it's a unicorn. Oh, I need to go down. If I go down that far though, am I gonna... No, I'll be fine. Oh yeah, not even a scratch. I'm all good. Hey, Timmy! Timmy boy. Timmy. Tim? Tim? Has anybody seen Tim? Tim, you're holding out on me. Oh, there's Tim. I see Tim. It's all good. Yes, yes, I am at Tomatoes, but keep your voice down, you'll startle the birds. So, what is it you wish to speak about? Is it true you're an expert on flying creations? What do you think of Chief Hermes' flying creations? We'll go for the bottom one, it's more precise. Chief Hermes' work, a worthy subject indeed. Those beings which soar through the clouds, majestic and graceful, are ever a favourite of creators. Even now, with so many rarities in existence, the flood of newly imagined concepts continues unabated. What sets the Chief's creations apart, however, is that they benefit from his boundless knowledge of the celestial realm. Birds that climb so high they disappear from view, others which traverse the boundless sky in moments, and all without riding the currents. I know none save he who can conceive of such marvels. Even we who prize elegance of form above all else are dumbfounded by them. Why not mimic his progress? Meteon too is a marvel then? My opinion on the matter would be superficial at best. Despite my admiration for Meteon as a concept, I have never delved too deep into inner workings of her nature. I know that she has a gift for communicating via emotion, but otherwise her abilities are a mystery to me. If Chief Hermes would choose to submit Meteon's concept to the Bureau of the Architect, design will be registered for public scrutiny. Analysing a colleague's creation before that step is frowned upon, to say the least. Of course, if he came to me, a fellow artisan, looking for advice, that would be an entirely different story. Do you know of Dynamis and Entelechyes? I could tell you more of Meteon's nature if you'd like. We'll go for the top one. Dynamis and Entelechyes? Those terms sound vaguely familiar. Were there not a flower here made in Elpis which exhibited properties of one or the other? It must have been centuries since I last heard anyone speak of such things. Has there been a resurgence in interest? Then why bring up the subject? I'm flattered you sought my insight, but I cannot afford to neglect my duties for the sake of idle chatter. Now I must really return to my observations. Surely you have your own tasks to attend to. You'd think, buddy, but no. You are my task. Okay. Is it impolite to call people your tasks rather than your friends? I'm sorry, my task. I was just here to complete you. I suppose I've been called worse. Back already? That was quick work. You're obviously clever enough to head off any of that rambling Isamin mentioned. So have you any findings to share? Not really. I feel like people just told me what we already knew. I see. Even an expert in the field has little understanding of Meteon's capabilities, let alone an awareness of Dynamis. My question resulted in much the same answers. Hermes' colleagues views Meteon as his personal project, and can provide no details beyond those which you just told me. Which leads me to believe the only person with any significant knowledge of Dynamis is Hermes himself. Yes, we've made some progress here, but information is needed if we are to reach any definitive conclusions. At present, the strongest link we have to the final days is the power of Dynamis, and the entelechies that control it. Yet most scholars are only vaguely aware of these terms, let alone study them in any depth, except for Hermes, it seems. Thus I'm inclined to say our current course, and learn all that we can about the Chief Overseer and his familiar. And on that subject, without else of notice that you can tell me about Meteon, aside from an unorthodox method of communication? There are more like her. She has sisters. She and her sisters were created to journey to the stars and search for intelligent life. We'll do that one. It's more informative. I rather wish you'd mentioned that earlier. In any event, would you care to elaborate? He didn't really tell us that much, to be fair. So these siblings of her now travel the great expanse in search of deeper meaning. Thank you. Though the mystery at hand remains unsolved... Got a bit jump scared there. I feel you've touched upon a vital clue, which we should keep in mind as we continue. Now, I propose we take ourselves to Perpetua Crystalline, not far from here. Follow the path to the west. Would you like to know a discovery? Now we've not reading for a bit. That I made on TikTok. Not about an hour ago. Right. And this is nightmare fuel that I feel like I need to share with you guys. Because it's inhabiting my brain. And even I was like, do you know what? That's too much. So, an AI generator. It's people using an AI generator to replicate Professor Snape doing daddy talk. And honestly, even I was like, no, that's too much. There's the line. Let Alan Rickman rest. That's the line. Sheesh. Anyway, that's all it was. I just had to share that with other people. A bit like the simulacra, if you share it with other people, it's cool. Nothing bad happens. I miss playing that game. The tower and the one further along are part of the Perpetua Crystalline, the facility where they archive all of Elpis' observational and testing records. Despite how they appear from the outside, the interior is actually a vast area of magical interconnected spaces, which, while fascinating, is not the reason we're here, is it? I shall cut my architectural lesson short and see what those two archivists have to share. If I find someone to speak to at the other tower, I shall join you there anon. Okay. Okay. I need to stop, I need to just adjust my seating position because normally I can sit all hunched over, but at the moment it really hurts. So just give me a sec. At the moment, it's like, because I've got a bit fevery shakes, well, however you want to put them. Those shakes that come with having a high temperature. I can't sit in the comfy positions I normally would, which is literally hunched over like a little goblin that doesn't see the outside. Like, how my precious. But I actually have to sit, you know, just picture me like little Gollum normally, like all hunched over. I have to actually sit upright. Heidi the prawn. Ironically, if I was a prawn, I'd be allergic to myself. Which sounds about right. You have questions for me? Certainly. Just a moment while I conclude my current appointment. Can you tell me what brick this building was made from? And where you sourced it all from? Indeed, so if you could provide a comprehensive log of these behaviours, we should then find sufficient data for our official records. Now, what was it you used to speak to me about? I'm here for the dirt on Hermes. The Chief oversees personal research project, and by that I assume you mean Meteion? Such undocumented studies are difficult to track. After all, hardly a day goes past without seeing a researcher trailed by one creation or another. I'm afraid I cannot tell you exactly when Meteion appeared, only that she now spends most of her time at Chief Hermes' side. It is known. Although I do recall an interesting tale my dearest Galan shared with me. Galeen, maybe. Ah, she's my partner and fellow researcher here in Elpis. She was returning late one night when she caught sight of Chief Hermes sending Meteion heavensward. A host of them. Heavensward? For several days she would speak of that scene with wonder, describing it as one of the most beautiful spectacles she had ever witnessed. That sounds like a story I should like to hear. Mistress Vanar, I thought you'd already returned to the surface. Permit me to thank you for your invaluable contribution to our concept placement proposal. Pray do not mention it. As you say, my original plan was to leave after that task, but I have since become engrossed with Chief Hermes' research. Would you do me a favour with a retelling of this sight which delighted your Ghislaine? Of course, we could hear it from her lips directly if you'd prefer. At present, she should be observing a subject in Metabasios Thalasi. She does enjoy her time there, watching the sea creatures hunt and play, gazing upon the salty waters of the world's oceans, recreated in such sublime detail. I imagine you must find similar joy in indulging your boundless curiosities, Mistress Vanar. Even though such pursuits must continue and regretfully delay your return to the star. Indeed, they do. 'Tis a well-deserved rest and long overdue, I should think. How greatly have we prospered for the wisdom you've accumulated during your travels as Azam. And what would Elpis be without your earlier academic work? The theories you developed served as the basis of many techniques, still in use today. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embody that nature of much enduring passion as you. I dare say there's not a soul alive of more worthy of return. I shall rejoice the day you depart on your final journey. She can't wait to see you die, mate. I will be honoured. I know she didn't mean it that way, but... Well, we shall take this opportunity to meet with Galani in person. Then allow me to reconfigure the door to the archives here. It'll take you up to the Skyway and spare you the need to avoid hostile concepts on the ground. That'll be most helpful, thank you. If you're a prawn, you'd be a foot. Never done. Doesn't work. I see. I don't even know where you're going with that. I've opened the path to the Skyway. Once you pass through your door, simply walk straight across the next tower and ask for admittance to the upper tier. Upon arriving at the upper tier, walk straightway across the Skyway and you'll find yourself in the entrance. Kalani will be eager to share a tale with you, I'm sure. Okay. If you're a fruit, be a fine up. Why, thank you. I'll take it. Probably be a fine prawn. I'd be allergic to myself. Make myself come out in a rash. I'll take my own breath away. That's being a self-sustaining person. Which for now, just passing through. Allow me to prepare the path. If you need further assistance, there's always an observer or two out on the upper Skyway. Take my own breath away. Bum bum. Bum bum. It's very pretty here. I like it a lot. I do have this really weird urge to jump off the side just to see what would happen. I know my character would die, but like just to see. I just want to see. Just want to see it happen. Oh, there's a nice little lighthouse over there. That's really cute. Message for now. I was not told to expect. We would have prepared an official welcome. Please, there is no need for fanfare. Any wish to speak to Galani if that might be arranged? Yes, of course. I will inform her immediately. But she may be engaged in a testing phase. You could be in for something of a wait. Or shall I let her know that your business is urgent? That won't be necessary. This lovely view will keep us occupied until she's ready to receive us. No. Do you know who I am? Fucking Heidlin. Fucking hurry up. I would never. I would never.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view. What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Do you know, Heidlin? A Freddo, which was 10p when I was a kid, is like 60p. That's how good the world's going, Heidlin. As beautiful as ever. Some parts, yes, others not so much. It's more beautiful here. We'll go for the middle ground.
Dark, hidden places, rife with danger. Those have an altogether different, but no less powerful sort of appeal. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveller. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account. Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us. born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without, immense yet intimate, fate perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Pray forgive my lateness. My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteion. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone. Like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteion, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me. that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Well then. So, my mic kind of fell out a little bit during that. So I've just been trying to restring it up onto the stand while that was playing. So it may sound a little bit different, I'm not sure. As another piece of the puzzle falls into place. From what we've learned thus far, I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of his research to others, which suggests that either someone will appropriate his discoveries and make use of them, or Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. Since we have no reason yet to suspect the former, we should consider that the latter is more than likely possibility. Proceeding under the assumption, our next step should be to define why, or even if, he might desire such terrible fate for our star. I promise I can English. Just give me 2 seconds to try and figure this mic out. 2 secs. In the stand, 2 secs. All restrung. There we go. It'd been loose for a while, and then it just fell out in my hand during that cutscene, and I was like, oh god. I've got to fix tech live on stream. I hate it. But it's all good, sorted. Whew. I would like to visit the site from which Hermes sent forth the Meteor. If we are fortunate, we might find a hint of what drives his research of this. Kalana said she spotted them in the southeast, ringing from an isle she could see from the edge. If we stand in that same vantage point, it should not prove too difficult to locate the isle in question. Shall we take a look? I just realised I didn't open up my latest coiffure. Let's open that up. See if that's Nice. Cool. So we are going all the way down there, okay. We can have a little walk. But yeah, Michael fixed. Life is good. Ow. So I immediately hit it when I move. Ugh. I'm a destructive force of nature today. Anyway. Hope everyone's had a good start to the week. I'm on day 2 out of 12 straight at work. And I'm just telling myself to like take it day by day, because if I think about how long it is until I have the next day off, I will get quite depressed. But I should probably say I did agree to do a double weekend to help out my boss. And the trade-off is that I have Christmas Eve off and I have all of New Year off. So I feel like it's a fair trade-off, you know? It's just when you're actually doing the thing, it sucks. But I think if I could just get to the end of the Sunday shift, and then I'll just tell myself that we're starting a new week, because I can easily fool my brain into thinking, right, it's just 5 more days. Just when you're like at the start, it's just shite. But regardless if I go out on Friday or not, I've got some fun things planned for this week in my house, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. That's why there's not 2 streams this weekend. Instead on the Sunday we're doing golf with friends on the Discord, because it's just a little bit less focused. My god, these big boys right in my face. So over the area from the vantage point is right there. Oh, there's another player there. Narrows it down. Thanks, other player, for leading the way. Now, if I was conducting some mystery research, where would I go? Underground. Every time. Ah, what about that one? Have you the means to fly? 'Tis quite a distance away. Fly me to the moon. Inconvenient, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argos? Argos is here! My beloved. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry away here over to that island? So this is Argos's origin story. Which makes sense, because Heidelin left the little people to run the moon. Stubborn creature, there is no place on this great star we have not together travelled, and still he remains obstinate to the presence of strangers. Argos has rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. But we know each other in the future, Argos is chill. What, you've written him before? Ah, your before, meaning my after. Not confusing that. Interesting. 'Tis certainly not unthinkable. But speaking of the here and now, the quick solution is for us to face off in a sparring match. What? Sparring match? Demonstrate to him you are capable of holding your own against me in battle, and you should convince Argos you are worthy of his back. This took a turn that I was not expecting. And besides, I might even teach you a thing or two into the bargain. You seem doubtful. Be useful lesson or not, it will certainly be a moment to remember, a memory of the distant past to cherish. What say you, traveller out of time? That reminds me of Doctor Who, is it Gurl out of time? Choose your battlefield. Meet me in the gulag, bruh. I will do what I must. And if this memory turns out to be a bad one, hang on, guys. Bear with me a second. Oh, that's so weird. Sorry, I had a weird message on my Streamlabs, but it's fine. Choose your battlefield. I admire your confidence. Clear your mind, prepare your weapons. I'll await you in the clearing over yonder. We're actually gonna fight Heidelin before she was Heidelin. Interesting. Alright, everyone, place your bets now. Heidi or Fenar / Heidelin. If you go for me, you're wrong. I'm not gonna win. I love the fact that the mission is called Worthy of His Back. That's so cool. No, we're not. Look, dear, we're not fighting you. Can you please back off? Thanks. I'm not far from capping out. I'm not far at all. Crazy. Oh, it's a duty as well, so at least if we fail, we can make it easy. Shall we begin? Be warned, I'll not go easy on you. What if we were to put you into easy mode? Would you go easy then? Just me and my carbuncle versus the creator of the worlds. And Aegis. Hey, you wanna see? You wanna see my dragon? This is my dragon. Do you even know what a dragon is right now? I need a side hold back. I'm barely touching you. Oh my god. Why? Why, Heidelin?
My blade sings!
Oh, kill me. Actually, don't kill me. That made me very— No! No! That made me very sad. Do you like my fireman? He's a man made of fire. I feel like a kid showing her parent her latest shit. Look, this is my fireman. And this is my rock guy. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck. I was too busy not concentrating. I don't like where this is going. For now.
My blade sings!
Place can get fucked. No, why? Damn it. Shit. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in easy. There's no shame in easy mode. I've not even got the fucking carbuncle out. Christ.
Let neither side hold back.
That's okay. Joke's on her. I like getting beaten up by women, apparently. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'll do it with a smile on my face. This is fine.
My blade sings!
Haha! I have foiled you. If I sit close to you, you can't hurt me. I think. Oh no, there's many Vanard. There's many of them. There's many of them. This is not good. No, not like this. My nose is so itchy right now, but I just can't right now. Because if I— Argos, this is all for you, by the way, bud. If I itch my nose, it means I'm not concentrating. I gotta concentrate right now. Okay. This is how you got me last time. Let's not, shall we? Why is this duty an hour long? What else is she gonna do to me?
I have to try something different.
No, please don't. I barely mastered this. Oh no, no! Please no. I'm not having a good time for now.
No quarter.
No quarter? What the f— Okay. I can do it like this. Okay, we good. Play your own game. The pain game.
Have a taste.
What? Oh, it goes round! It goes round. It goes round. It rotates. What fresh hell is this? Girl, what are you doing to me? Girl, no. Girl, stop. No. Vanar, what are you doing? Vanar, I'm in hell. I'm in hell, Vanar. Stop it. Oh. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. I'm losing my fucking mind doing that. I'm losing my fucking mind. Some may say it's the illness, some may say it's the circular motion of spinning around when you're already feeling a bit dizzy. No! What is this fresh hell? What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Mummy, no! Mummy, no! Mummy, no! No, Mummy! Ah! I'll be good, I promise. I'll do all the laundry, I promise. Mummy, no! Oh, fuck me. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Okay. Mummy, no! Just enjoy me shouting Mummy, no for like 5 minutes. How about that? My new Christmas tree ordered. Now my bank account is crying, I can hear it. Real or not? Wait. Oh my god. Or synthetic, I guess is I don't know what the right word is.
Very well. Let us move to the final.
No, don't you be building up Aether, girl. No. Stop it. What am I gonna do? Oh, okay. Thelma and Louise, stop it. Thelma and Louise, no. Oh no! I'm fucked. Artificial. Okay. That's the one. Were you trying to post a link? I'm so sorry, it will not allow it. Oh fuck. Do you know what, Heidelin? Kill your Aether, I don't really care at this point anymore. Oh my god. Why can't I target these things? What's... Okay, there we go. It was me. It was me. I fucked up. It was me. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna sue her for emotional distress, I'm not gonna lie. Why are you chaining me up? What did I ever do to you?
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your
I don't have any
will.
strength of will. I'm sorry to ruin it for you. I kind of don't have any. Did I pass? Did I win? No.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had
I'm just
dared
gonna put my
hope.
shield up because I have trust
seen
issues,
enough.
lady. Right, the shield comment still stands. I've played this game long enough to know you should always have an extra shield up at the end just in case.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you. One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azem when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, her strength was astounding. As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys. Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you. A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Well, that was a ride. Argus will soon have us standing on the very spot where Meteor made their disappearance into the night sky. With luck, we'll learn something of Hermes' intentions. My hope is that we find no connection, no fistering wish for oblivion, that we might have Hermes and his considerable expertise working for us rather than against us. No wonder I got $2 grand for that. It scared me. Let's move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? I'll allow Argos to catch the currents riding up from below. Give us a smooth ride over to the isle. Goodbye, friend who has idols. I want the title minion collector. I want it. Okay. Oh, Aether current time. We take a short departure from this quest to get that Aether current. Future me will thank me. I just know it. Hello, Argos. May I please ride on your back? Argos motions to his back with his muzzle. You've been given the go-ahead to hop on. Yes. Yes. I'm so majestic. Isn't this pleasant? Argos certainly seems to think so. Look at us bounding. We're so majestic. I love everything about it. It's the simple things. Riding a glowing dog in the sky. But yeah. Now what was the name of that tree? No something? It's a Notiferion. Quite a striking specimen, isn't it? Look at the little paws. So cute. Pushing a little late, but managed to get Chicken Little's advent calendar ordered, and it should arrive tomorrow. It's not too late. It's not Christmas Eve. Sometimes I would get them on Christmas Eve because they were cheap and just eat them. Brace yourself for the landing. I don't want you tumbling off at the last moment. That would be a very me thing to do.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before? So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me. There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture, possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No. I will think earnestly on them all. And I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So, what is your opinion?
Alright, I've been messing around with my microphone. Is that any better? Basically it was diagonal. Is it better now? And the cable was really tight from where I was fixing the stand. So if that's any better, please let me know. So loath was I to find another human being. Man needs to experiment more. Oh shit, I just knocked it again. God, I need to tighten that. Ah! Perfect, there you go then. Yeah, it was literally diagonal. Hermes won't wish for the final days. Hermes is a gentle soul, and yet I couldn't say just by this moment alone. I couldn't say by this just moment alone. Ooh.
As you say, that was hardly conclusive. Yet based on what we witnessed, I find it difficult to believe that they would deliberately seek to end all life. Be that as it may, we cannot rule out the possibility that they will play a part in bringing about the final days, perhaps unwittingly. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
Right. There are a number of places where Hermes might be in Elpis. But we could do worse and look in Kistis Hyperborea. Large facility. It stands in Ethoselekios Boros, the Northern Isle. I wander away for an institution which claims to studiously research every species destined for release into the world. Do not question how they find room for them all on so few islands. No one lies in the kit itself. I touched upon the practice before back at the archives. There is a vast area which is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. The same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magical constructed environs. It is there, within those sprawling habitats, that the chief overseer and most of Elpis observers conduct the bulk of their work. Come, the simplest route is via the nexus north of Proteanocus. Oh, I don't know. You're killing me with these names. I can barely say English right now. Okay. Why do I think the dungeon is fighting Hermes? Then we're affecting the future if we do that, and that's a no-no. It's a real no-no. Oh, sorry, we delay this quest to get another Aethicone. I don't make the rules. I see him, I gotta grab him. It'll save us a job when we have our get shit done streams. Apart from I'm not allowed to call them that on Twitch, but that's what they're gonna be, get shit done streams. Oh, Minotaur. A casual Minotaur just hanging out. Ah, fuck. I have been stumped by a wall. I cannot climb this wall. Oh, wall, how you evade me. There's just wild Pegasus. Could someone please give me a Pokeball so I can go catch one? Oh, is it? Oh. It's this, isn't it? Appears to be the teleporter you've been told about. Most of light hang in the air, suggesting the device was recently activated. I forgot that we can use teleporters. I forget. Ah, good. The Nexus acknowledged you as my guest. You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. This way. We follow up this path and turn left at the crossroads. So where are we on the map? Oh, I see. Ah, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, don't want to get into a fisticuffs with that. We're just gonna run over here. I just said I don't want to get into fisticuffs with you. Why you gotta start? Why you gotta start a fight? Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. You just ask them to go away. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is at another facility, as we've just discovered. Oh, it's the lads. Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Meaton, was entirely private pursuits. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means if Hermes himself harbours no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or saith the illustrious Emmett Zelk. According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between the celestial currents and the final days, but never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hythlodaeus' sharp eyes committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what better fits that description than the invisible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads to our next question: how did Hermes, in his role as Fan Daniel, not recognise the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth, and would have known that Fan Daniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end, of that I am certain. It seems there is more to the tale after all. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. And I beat Hideaway in a ring with loads of different things, and she cried. How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. 'Tis time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for understanding. ... Thank you for understanding. Save your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story. But as Emmett Zelk, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. Personally offensive. Oh no. Making friends real good. 87. Chicken Pear points at you? Where? 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 Where are you? I looked up, you're not there. How do I just target you? Can I just target you? I can't just target you, can I? Where are you? I hit it. I'm gonna run away. She's definitely not this person. Although I do like the Christmas glam. The Christmas glam's really nice. Where are you waving to me from? I have trust issues. Here? Where are you waving to me from? I can't deal. Where are you? Where are you? Give me suspicion. Oh, there's an Aether current though. You're giving me suspicions. La 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 la. I made myself easy to spot. I looked up and you weren't there. Oh, you are up there! I knew it! You were playing your usual trick. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were up there. I knew it. I looked at everything. I think the time for legendary exploration is past. You almost died on my stream. Oh my god. I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is. The next art over. Miaton is with him. Imagine if he had just like face palmed and over in combat. I didn't know that. Oh, imagine if he had just like died on my stream. We'd have to have like kind of moment of silence. This appears amidst of observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before the adventure elsewhere. Head straight down the path and we can teleport to Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. If you're not in combat, you only ever go down to 1 HP. See, I didn't know that. I just assumed it was a risky jump each time. It was a risky little jump. And your life is at risk. Yeah, I really like that person's glam. And they have the little nut emperor thing with the Christmas hat. Which my friend has. Oh my goodness. That's better. I had to adjust my legs. My legs were not comfy. Right. Proceed to down the path. As instructed. Do. Oh, he's in a teleport again. Nice. A girl could get used to using all these teleporters all the time. Oh, you get in the garden. Kinda glad the camera's not on. I cannot get comfy. So I have to keep moving around. They are close by within the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, away, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go in there, he would assume I'd only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all us present, you stand the best chance at convincing him to put his work aside for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... And then again, perhaps Away can handle them. She did survive a bout with Venat after all. Oh my goodness, my mic. Yeah, but I had to do it twice. Off you go, find Hermes, but do prepare to come to blows with the garden's denizens. I don't want to fight no one. I just want to get paid. Oh god, even... Why the biggest fuck off plants with mounds ever? I hate it. Okay. Let's do it. That doesn't look like an ominous, scary tentacle. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're fighting. Apparently abominations rain down on me. Part of this little gang. How many of these bastards do I have to kill? I think they're killing my friends, so I feel like I can kind of just like run. Ha 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 ha! Sorry, I did my time. Oh, where are ya? Enemies! 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 Oh, stop it. Stop it, game. Come on. Come on. Oh, fucking hell, I'm stuck. Fuckity fuck, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! No! No! That was karma for not helping the other person, isn't it? That's fucking karma right there. Right, shield up. Garuda. Why does it keep healing? Why is this so stressful? Oh god. Let me heal. Leave me alone. I just want to find my friend. There ain't nothing sussy out here. They're leaving me alone now. They feel nothing but pity for me. I get it. Right, where's my daddy? Righteous Medusa. That's grim. Who would make this garden? Why is this a thing? I just like this. Nobody liked this. Okay, those two are dead now. Right, if I was Emmys... Is that Emmys there? Nope, that's the other player. Hi other player. How you doing? Oh, I wasn't ready! Bro, I'm not ready. I mean, she better fucking come out, bro. I'll cry. I don't want to aggro anyone. Just out here, man. Oh, there's Hermes. We found him. Woo! I don't want to cause no trouble. I just want to see Hermes. Oh, wait. What are you doing here? I thought you were keeping here today as an MXL company. An important matter and unrelated to my decision on Fan Daniel, you say? Then yes, I will come as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, and you should probably wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. You do not need to tell me twice, buddy. Bye. Sprint. Bye. Bye everyone. Bye nightmare plants. Bye. You can stomp around all you want. I'm outie. Oh, they're there. Okay. It's all good. You spoke with Hermes then? And we were briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungering Gardens as well? I see, or should I say, smell. I cannot speak for certain convocation members, but I for one am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will take a turn for the better. For as fascinating it would be to meet the Emek Zelk who would recreate Amarot in the depths of the ocean, I think it's best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. We're not allowed to change the future though. Be it in our future or your past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone. Naive hope that is. Hermes said he would not be long, yes, and we shall wait here until he emerges. Oh no.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. The source to which the victims must be attuned. one that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise, it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteion. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
Steady, Meteion. Steady.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why do we... They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteion also employs Dynamis. That will explain why you were able to hear her, when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
That certainly triggered some Shadowbringers, like PTSD from, I think we can all agree, when her eyes went massive. Kind of reminded us a little bit of Tesleen. Tertiaria. Okay, suspicious disturbance. And I, for a minute, then thought, fuck that. You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Meteon's presence. Meteon's presence. But you failed to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. Okay. Please, giant plants, don't fuck me up. It's... Hey, chicken pet. you can be my bodyguard. Oh. I wanted to play with your hippo. I love the Christmas go out. Wait, what are you doing? Things are happening. What are you doing? Wait. I have nothing to give you. Oh, thank you for the Christmas clam. I gift you 4 finger shrimp. And some chamomile tea. Why wouldn't it let me gift you? Oh, 4. You can have all 4. And I had some nuts, but I don't know what happened to them. I did have a handful of nuts. Have some nuts. Wait. There you go. Where did your chamomile tea go? What's happening? Yeah, I've given you a handful of nuts. Okay. I think I have other nuts. Love how the music's serious and I'm searching for nuts in my inventory. I have walnut bread. Oh, I swear I had some almonds. I'm so sorry. Maybe I used them. I wanted to give you hilarious things. Well, thank you. Ho ho ho. Trade cancelled? Cancel my trade? Serious. I'll give you 1 finger shrimp. I'll give you some chamomile tea. Okay. Where did my nuts go? Where are they? Oh, there they. Yeah, I don't know where my almonds got to. I'm so sorry. I could give you some more nuts. I know how much you value nuts. But yeah, thank you for the ho ho ho. We have to go find. We have to go find the bad girl. If you want to come. I know you probably got stuff to do with your nuts right now. That means 2 things. Right. You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of her presence. Yeah, we do. It seeps into my mind, our voices reporting. No, Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run, to hide. Her anguished voice grows distant as the voice... the source seems to flick outside. It's a serious business. What are you doing? You're drunk. Get out of here. Not allowed to get hippos drunk. Right, we're going down here. What's happening? Medusa. Okay, so here, I guess. Everywhere I go, I hear the hippo. The hippo speaks to me. And it says, ho ho ho! You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Meteon's voice. She must be elsewhere. Yeah. They're gonna make me go into the lake, aren't they? Over there, over yonder, I spot it. The sparkles. Listening. You strain to catch the faintest whisper, but fail to hear a voice. She must be elsewhere. Where's she? Where in the Tesleen is she? Shadowbringer's trauma at the foot. Because I rewatched it, because the part's going up on YouTube in a couple of days. And I rewatched the Tesline part and it made me feel as angry as the day I played it. Like, I was so angry. You can obviously already watch it on the VODs on this channel, but I was so angry. You can't just drive your hippo into a wall. That's not how it works. Oh, here we go. We found her. I feel like... Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. Oh, please tell me we don't have to kill her. Why is that the first place my mind goes to? Do we have to kill the person? Oh, no, no, we can't tell them that. We must run. Run far away. Okay, bye. Who's that right up there? There's a person. Please don't follow me. Is that her or is that a separate there was like someone up here. Her English voice phased as you sense her climbing on top of the ridge. It looked like there was like a little teeny tiny fruit. Hey Santa. How do we get up there? Oh, we just climb. Do 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 so so so. Da 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 da. It's gonna be okay, I'm sure. Nothing bad is gonna happen to the character that I've got attached to over the past week. Nothing bad will happen. I won't allow it. Oh my god, what are you? How do I get up there? This way? As long as those big things don't attack me, I'm good. Good. Someone's getting their cat out, I hear it. I appreciate it. It's definitely a moment for a fat cat. I found my way up. I'm such a grown-up. Suspicious disturbance. My cardio game today is strong. Oh, you were getting your cat out. I get it. I get it. You tried to catch the faintest whisper, but failed to hear a voice. She must be elsewhere. Is it because I said I'm a grown-up? Although my cardio game was strong. Why am I being clowned? I needs to know. Excuse me, with beasts, have you seen my friend? I need to find her. I cannot hear her voice anymore. I don't want to be part of your fate. No. I say no. I don't want to be part of this narrative. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, I knew there was someone standing. Oh, it's Emmett Zelk that's been watching us this whole time. I was like, there's someone standing on top of there. It's Emmett Zelk. Thanks for the help, buddy. You strange cat. Oh my god. We still haven't found her. Okay. Emmett Zelk. Oh, it's over there now. Okay, I went to open map. I opened up crafting because obviously I'd rather be crafting apparently. Stop. No. Please leave me alone. Just gonna put me... Oh, thanks bodyguard. You didn't have to. Needs to get off my suspicious disturbance. There's two I call my ass a suspicious disturbance. How did it come to this? The reason we travel to the stars? While we sort out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Her anguished voice drifts away to the south. This way. This is a fun game of hide and seek. I'm here for it. Do-do-do-do. Ah, I see a suspicious disturbance off yonder. You can't hear anything, basically, is what it's saying. Ah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That tree wants to fight me, doesn't it? Look at it. It wants to fight me. Compiling report for dissemination to Hermes and all the people of Atheris. Processing expedition data, preparing profiles and intelligent civilizations, formulating answers to the question. Finalizing report. No way, you mustn't listen. That tree definitely wants to fight me. It's all wrong, it's all wrong. Hungrish voice flees towards the lake. Any sign of Mityon? Panicked and confused, which would make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of the situation? The meteor are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them from across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupted its usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? As much as you would approach any sentient being, directly. In the meteor's case, that means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So unless we can track down the Meteion we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters, no way to provide directions or guidance. Then we best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. Oh god. I thought he was going to say something profound, but he said nothing. Oh my dear Mityon, what did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why did you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? Oh, it's bad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Mityon renders herself invisible by matching her aetheric density to that of her surroundings, is she not? If so, could we not then disrupt her concealment with a surfeit of aether? Much how MSQ solidified your presence when we first met you? Don't be absurd, I can hardly channel aether to a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. Which is why we must all work together. Away will continue the search in some manner as before, but this time with you in tow. When she ascertains Mityon's likely location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar with a swift aetherial downpour. Very clever, and thankfully she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Leith. Assuming she is made visible, she proved no great feat to herd her into a corner. Then we have our plan. Owain and MSQ will be our tracker and trapper respectively, while we others predict and obstruct Mityon's avenues of escape. MSQ and I will keep an eye on each other's aether to help coordinate our efforts. Let us be about it. This is not how I thought today's stream was going to go. While it seems we are partners for the time being, let's return to where we last saw her and pick up the trail from there. I'll keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down Aether at a moment's notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. Oh, we're going for a date! Me and MXL! No one be jelly, please. Me and MXL. We're just chilling, you know? Sorry, Baymeric is what I gotta do. Calm your mind. Senses questing for any hint of a presence. I'm sorry, I have to hang out with your daddy. I'm sorry. Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? Hide, yes, I'll just have to hide then when no one can find me. Anguish voice heads towards the water's edge. She went to the lake as if this wasn't tiresome enough. Well, at least that opening span should make her easier to find. We won't lose her this time. Okay. With the water things, okay. Oh, I'm not in the bubble. I'm not in the bubble. I gotta get in the bubble. Ah, I'm in the bubble. We're just gonna go get wet together, apparently. That was an awkward time to get a raid. Look, just to clarify, when I said we're getting wet together, it's because me and MXL are hanging out. So thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How's it going? Let me just get my brain in motion. Welcome in. What were you playing? I want to get wet with you too, sweetie. Ooh la la. Welcome. You're in the right place. It's because her and MSQ are hanging out, and MSQ gets her like, you're hanging out with us too! What are you talking about? You're in game. Stream was amazing. What did you play? Fall Guys. I need to play some proper Fall Guys with people, you know. Playing it on Final Fantasy, I know it's not the same, but I feel like I want to play some Fall Guys, you know. You've abandoned me for Tiny Santa? Do you have any loyalty? But welcoming everyone from the stream. I hope you're doing okay. From the raid even. Hope you had fun playing Fall Guys and Overwatch 2. We're just we're deep in the story. We're chilling with Daddy Emitzelk. Gonna de-stream and such. Yes, go take some rest. Thank you so much for bringing everyone over. I appreciate you. Right, let's listen for people. Follow, wander, stumble, listen is what the mission's called. Oh god, something's gonna happen. Not here. I'm not here. Please. By that Rokishi? Very well. Say ah shit. Why can't I hide? There's no need to run. We will hear your report, good or bad. We'll hear your report, good or bad. We'll go for that. To make her feel a bit more at ease, I feel like. Oh wait, what are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. Stay away, I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It will break him. His poor, fragile heart. What is in the report? Now we have a chance. Once the others are in position, the two of us can herd her into their midst. Okay. Okay. Has anyone got a really comically large net? You know, they do in cartoons. Maybe we'll run into two Santas. One tiny, one non-tiny, on a chair, or a fat cat. And we'll just stare and watch them from a distance like obsessive exes. I can remember when Chicken Pay used to follow me around. I would never do that. Much. Come on, Emmett Zulk. Okay, so we're on the right level. Survey the... Stop it. Stop it. Please leave me alone, Medusa. I can't look at you, but please leave me alone. Thank you. As long as everyone stays where they are, we're good. We're good. Okay. I just hate this music. It just means something bad is gonna happen. There, I see her. How'd you spot her? Your eyesight's fantastic. I thought there'd be more to that scene, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm leaning on the possibility, or the probability, that I will be streaming Friday night. Because I can't see me being 100% better. And it's not even that, I just don't want to get people sick, like if I'm still carrying the illness. So we'll do a nice little Friday night Final Fantasy 14 stream. Well, we'll continue the story. I've noticed we're on level 87 quests, so we're close to entering the end of Endwalker. Well, without the patches, obviously. We may do it in the next couple of weeks, because this whole week is going to be Endwalker. Just because it's an easy game to stream while you're feeling a bit crappy. I think Baldur's Gate would have finished me off, I'm not gonna lie. Not in the good way either. But we'll do a whole week of Baldur's Gate when I feel better. Because we're near the end of that as well. And we'll maybe enter the new year on something different. Who knows? Where is she? Survey the next area. Where is it? I'm trying to find something. Could you please leave me alone for a second? I know I came into your area and I aggroed you, but could you just give me a second? Oh, I'm completely out of circle. Oh, there it is. We found it. Okay. Oh, this is kind of pretty though. I like the aesthetic. I still think the tree's gonna fuck me up. My pink beam went under Emmett Zelk's cloak. Helmet one.
Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all.
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for, what gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion. It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteion, not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
You fool!
Well, that was an unexpected costume change. Why, Hermes? Why could you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage the pain you feel when a new creation is returned to Aether? Have you ever cast your accursed question to the distant stars? You may have one day learned to be at peace in this one. Hermes' head to Kittis. Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, we may have a difficult time locating his ether. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the uppermost point in the facility. So how do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him. No matter what Hermes might be thinking, Meteion is a potential threat that needs to be brought under our control. The Convocation's duty to safeguard this star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. Benar? Away? It is clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine beyond a shadow of a doubt that Meteion is the hand which tips us over the edge. Nevertheless, if we are to learn the truth in the final days, we must give chase. And even if neither Hermes nor Meteion is ultimately responsible, we cannot leave them to suffer this torment alone. Agreed on all counts. To Kittis we go. Is this the dungeon? I feel like it might be. I feel like it definitely might be. It's just surrounded by these big fuck off beasts. It's fine. This is fine. It's called Caging the Master. Oh. Oh, it's Chicken Pet. I think. Yes. The name hadn't quite settled in there. Oh, look, it's all the boys. They've all gathered. The band is back together. You are not wrong. What do we have here? Excuse me, has something happened inside there? Mr. Schwanner, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows what prompted it, but the alarm was sounded and Kiss was put into a state of alert. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately, and we have yet to investigate further. This is Hermes doing, obviously. And what does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is draped over the entire facility, usually in response to escaped entities and the like. Our scholars and observers are unaffected, but everything and everyone else is weakened to a fraction of their usual capabilities. Then consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business with Chief Hermes and must enter the premises regardless. That said, if Hermes is willing to enact such measures, I know what other obstacles he has seen fit to drop in our path. With that enfeebling spell in place, we're not likely to be at our fighting best. And I was hardly an effective combatant to begin with. I've little to offer besides my aetherial vision. Then when you put that talent of yours to good use, you were fairly skilled at spotting weaknesses, if I could recall. Fairly skilled, now you've gone and raised everyone's expectations. Need only make the most of your strengths and I'll fill in the gaps as required. I was once Azam after all. 'Twas my job to rise to the occasion, be that as defender, aggressor, or healer. I feel better about my lack of prowess already. And you, Emixel, can impress us with your arcane majesty. You lob potent spells easily as breathing, but can also channel that power into protective manner if you so chose, yes? Well, yes, if the situation called for it. Excellent, that should cover us on all fronts. Your tale led us here away, so it is only right that you should lead us now. No matter what lay ahead, we will win through to Hermes and Meteon. And then we shall face the future together. We're going to change the future so bad, aren't we? And the game's going to be like, told you not to do that. Told you twice. Like, oh no. Yeah, so we'll do this at the start of the next stream. So I was going to finish at 10 anyway. So we'll do this probably Friday. I can take my buddies in there with me. So obviously the Scions aren't around, are they? Let me just see if I... Oh, I do have enough. Okay. I was waiting for that. No, you need to go buy more gear. But we appear to be okay. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do this first thing on Friday. We'll do the dungeon. If it is Friday. If not, it'll be Saturday. But it should be Friday. We'll do the dungeon. See what has to happen. See some story, I'm sure. And then, yeah. See how far we get in Endwalker by the end of the week, I guess. But thank everyone that's been here today. It's been fun. It has been fun. The story's going places I don't think it was going to go. Thank you for the donation to the group event in Jan. I'm thinking crab game, you know. But I don't know. So obviously it's free and everything. Let's raid out. Finish a little bit early today. That's okay. That's only because I don't have enough time to do a dungeon right now. But we will go raid someone. Those are the two messages. For a sub. For a non-sub. That's not what I want to play. I want to play Lethal Company if anyone's interested. Let us go raid Grandad. Grandad, who I've seemed to stumble on his streams every Sunday now with Final Fantasy. So we'll go raid our Final Fantasy 14 buddy. Our Sprout. Grandad. Thank you, Chicken Puff, for being in stream, and thank you for the glam. Let's go raid, and then like I said, I'll see you on Friday. After my takeaway. maybe slightly delayed because I'm going to take away regardless of what happens. So I'll see you all very soon. I'm going to go and die in my bed. Bye!